This is the third and final part of the baby bunny rescue. I hopefully will do an update in a few months just on where they are now, sort of thing. If you want to, there is a link in the description to a GoFundMe page for these baby bunnies. So if you feel so inclined, please donate to their medical care. Please feel free to share this video and to share the GoFundMe page as well. There will be a current update on the bunnies at the end of this video. Thanks for watching! Okay, so it is Saturday morning. This one I'm still most concerned about. She does not move around a whole lot. She kind of does that. This is why they're getting picked up today and getting medical attention as soon as possible. I did name them. I'm hoping that the rescue keeps their names. So again, I named them based on the genders I think that they are, but because they're so young, I could be wrong. So their names may change once we figure out once we know for sure what the genders are. So this one is all white and has no ears, both ears chewed off. I am actually not sure that she can see very well. I don't know that she's completely blind just because she gets around really well, but I don't know. Because she has no ears and poor eyesight, I'm calling her Helen after Helen Keller. She's very perky today. Oh! Somebody's binkying over here. So yeah, that's Helen. She's gotta come say hi. Say hi. Show them your teeth. This one is so happy. Binkying and hopping. Yay, you're so happy. We named him, or I named him Vincent, after Vincent van Gogh, because he only has one ear. This one isn't doing so great. But she is still eating and drinking, so that's really good. If any of them stop doing those things, I'd be really, really worried. And she only has one ear as well. So, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie It's a Wonderful Life, but the main character, George Bailey, is deaf in one ear. But because I think this is a girl, I'm not calling her George, I'm calling her Georgia. Yes. So yeah, that's Georgia, and we'll name her George if she turns out to be a boy. Yeah, they're really quite the little troopers. They're hanging in there. They're a lot cleaner now. They smell a lot less because they've been grooming each other, but they've also been kept in a clean cage. They're not quite as sticky. He's so happy. Oh my goodness. They're all so sweet. They all have individual personalities that have been shining through. But yeah, they're super tiny. They are going to the rescue today. It's about 3 hours away. Blanket in here. Smells like you guys. I'm gonna put some hay in there. You're gonna get better, right? You're gonna get things moving. Say goodbye, but never mind. She's like, okay, where are we going? Ready to go. Hope it goes well. So as you saw, they went to a rescue that was about 2.5–3 hours away. They traveled really well. They were assessed as soon as they got there, and then a few days later they went to a rabbit savvy vet. Georgia, the brown one, has a severe jaw infection, which is why she was moving her jaw so weird and why she was drooling. I found out that's what the wet stuff around her face was. So she, for obvious reasons, was in the worst shape of the three. She was really lethargic. She was having a hard time eating. So she was put on some heavy duty antibiotics and some various other things to help everything heal. The other two, they said, definitely have some teeth issues, but they're not 100% sure what that all is. Helen, the one with no ears, got her teeth trimmed because they were too long. So it's definitely a day-by-day thing when they're so little. Taking one step at a time, like, their missing ears aren't as much of a concern right now as, like, the jaw infection, for example. So we have to focus on those things first. The vet also thinks that they may all be girls, but he's not 100% sure yet just because they are so little. He said they were at most 8 weeks old, but they could be younger. It's hard to know just because we don't know exactly what breeds they are. The latest I heard was that Georgia was actually showing a huge appetite and eating, and she actually binkied around her cage after she ate, which is great. The other two have been doing really well. They're pooping a lot, which is something to be really happy about when you have sick animals. The mother of these bunnies was actually rescued as well, which is awesome. The owner neglected to tell the lady rescuing her that she had had any babies, which is very strange. And she only found out because she took her to the vet, and the vet said this bunny had recently had babies. She looks exactly the same like the rabbit that I saw that was the mother of the babies when I picked them up. The mom was missing fur, underweight, all that kind of stuff. She's in rough shape, but she's doing really well. I have not yet heard back from the SPCA, so that's frustrating, but at least we know these rabbits are safe away from that woman and they're being cared for. And I will update you guys in a few months once I know everything that I can about how they're doing. Thank you so much for watching. Please donate if you feel like that's something you want to do. I'll see you in my next video.